Hey, with holidays coming up, or just any time of the year, anytime you have to put your makeup on early in the morning, but you have a big event that night, I call that AM to PM makeup. I'm going to show you today just a few simple steps to take your kind of worn out, dry, maybe cakey daytime makeup into a fresh, beautiful evening look that will astound your family and friends. So stay tuned. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Spieler. I'm a 25-year professional makeup artist, and I'm the creator of Mature Makeup Masterclass, a series of 23 videos on mature technique. I will be adding a holiday video soon. So, and I might be updating conceal. Anyway, I'm always adding to Mature Makeup Masterclass, but once you get locked in at the intro price, that's it. You're locked in, and whatever I add, you get for free. I mean, not free, but you know, once you've paid, you've paid. I'm never increasing the price, and you can watch it for life. Whereas I've paid for master classes where I only get it for a year. So I don't do that. I don't shut it off after a year. Okay. Here's a great topic I'm often asked about, and I think I have some interesting experience in this arena of taking daytime makeup to nighttime makeup, especially with holiday coming up the next couple months. Sometimes you're at work all day, but you want to look cute for a party that night, or a work party, or some type of event that you have to go to, but you've had your makeup on all day. How do you transition without, you know, taking it all off and starting over? Because most women don't have time for that. So we're going to do drugstore edition today. I have the CoverGirl Simply Ageless. I've never tried this. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge CoverGirl fan. I just don't find the quality to be great, but my friend Rebecca is a medical esthetician and she swears by this. We're also going to be doing some really pretty daytime eyeshadow, and then we're going to transition to nighttime eyes and all the things. So let's get started. Okay, I'm just going to do a really simple daytime look real quick while I talk to you. And then we are going to go into how to transition that into nighttime makeup. So let me know in comments if any of you have tried this too, because I've never tried this. I'm going to use the little sponge it comes with. It's promising. All I have on is skincare and a little bit of SPF. Okay, well, I love how it feels. It feels cooling. I love how it glides on. Did I just find a CoverGirl product that I love? Now, I have my brows on just to save us time. This is looking pretty. You know, I don't wear heavy makeup, and I'm not a big foundation fan, but if something says it's for mature skin, like the Simply Ageless line, look at that on my forehead. Looks great. Now, I don't have any professional lighting right now, so please bear with me. I just have window light, but I think it looks nice, the window light. You can see I'm still not unpacked. I've been here 3 weeks. I've only unpacked most of my house. Had to buy a dining room table before Thanksgiving, and wanted to get my master bathroom set up, wanted to get my bedroom set up. So, we need to buy some rugs for the house. What we really need is we need all new flooring in this house. This is some old flooring, so I'd like to do some new carpet upstairs. I'd like to do wood floors on the whole main level, but we're gonna live with it for a hot minute and see what we want and watch money. Hey, it's just a mailman. Okay, that's pretty. Okay, where's my 10-time magnification mirror? This is pretty. Now, unfortunately, I don't think they have the greatest shade range. this might be the tiniest bit too light for me. But you know, it's so hard to tell in the drugstore. But, you know, I'm in natural light here. I'm not mad about this. By the way, I still have not found my tweezers. So I have some crazy whiskers and some crazy eyebrows, and I don't know where my tweezers are. You would think I would just go buy some, wouldn't you? But no. Okay, now here's what I like about this. This looks really pretty. I would probably go one shade darker. This is, and see, that's another thing I hate about drugstore packaging. Okay, this is buff beige, 225 buff beige. I mean, if you look at my neck, it looks like a good match, but the problem is with mature skin, we get the texture, right? And you have to go darker. When you have texture, you have to, because light shows texture. So we have to go a little bit darker. And listen, this, I don't know how much this was. This might have been like maybe $17.99. Let me see. Let me see on my receipt right here. This is $19.99. Okay, so so it's 20 bucks, okay? I'll probably go get a darker color today because I really like how it looks on the jawline because my neck is light, but I'd want a darker color where my texture is. But I'm gonna tell you, I'm looking in bright light. It's pretty. It's pretty. Wow. And you can throw it in your purse. Look how simple that is for touch-ups. Okay, I'm impressed. Okay, so my brows are on. I had to, sorry. I just don't have any drugstore brow pencils. Now, this is Maybelline City Mini Palettes. I love these. And this is Brooklyn Nudes. And what I like about these is if you're someone like me, I can wear cools or I can wear warms. And that's great if you like to switch it up. These are a little bit more coppery. These are a little bit more taupey. But for the sake of going into holiday, I'm gonna go with the more cool taupey look. A lot of women can still wear that. But I want to go into that. Let me see with all my brushes. Good grief. Okay, so I'm gonna use my goodness. I'm trying to find my switch. Here it is. Oh, I'm so tired of living in chaos. I love the Sigma switch because you can take off whatever eyeshadow was on here. Okay, I'm gonna start with this kind of medium tone and just looking ahead in the mirror, I'm gonna go into the crease. And I think most women could do this. If you have a hooded eye, you're just gonna look into the mirror and you're gonna go above the lash line into the hooded area. You just don't take it all the way to the eyebrow, but that's really pretty. And look how fast and easy that was. Very pretty. It's kind of a warm taupe. I wouldn't call this really cool. I would say this is kind of warm. I will say these are super easy to blend, incredibly easy to blend. Always use your fingers just to kind of blend the edges. Sometimes I feel like with inexpensive drugstore powders. They can kind of fly around a little bit more, but that's not a big deal. That's not something we can't deal with. And then I'm going to take just a little flat brush, and I'm going to take this pretty little kind of bone or mushroom color, kind of go up into the brow bone. I know times are tight. I know people want to look cute, but times are tight. So sometimes you just need some nice drugstore products. And I had fun shopping for this. I really did. I go a little bit light in here and a little bit light in here. Okay. And then I'm going to take this really pretty dark color. It almost has the tiniest sparkle, but I wouldn't necessarily call it a frost. I'm drinking collagen. I don't know if it helps. Jury's still out. It might be a while, but I'll let you know. Okay, so I need a pencil brush. I love a pencil brush. This is an old MAC one, 143. I've had this for probably 20 years, if not longer. Okay, and we're gonna take that and we're gonna go on the lash line. Remember, this is just a nice daytime look. And for some of you, how my eye looked would probably be enough. But I'm gonna smoke in that outer corner a little bit. And then take this brush, kind of blend it together. Okay, and we can even go a little bit under the eye. Okay, I know that looks heavy, but for me, that's kind of a nice, soft daytime look. Again, you could have just done just the two shadows, the kind of bone color and the taupe, and that could have been more than enough. Plus, because I don't have professional lighting, this window light is casting my my Lilac Street lashes. It's casting a shadow up onto my eyes, so my eyes look a little bit darker here than they do in the mirror right here. They actually look really soft and smoky, really soft. And you know, a lot of you don't wear do-it-yourself lash extensions, but I love this Lilac Street. I'm real impressed. And if you want, I could do a video on how to put them on. I find them to be easier than Lashify. I have them in 3 different lengths because I don't like one length all the way across. I don't think that's how natural eyes look. And then it comes with this cute little suitcase for all the little things you need to go with it. I really like Lilac Street. I'm really impressed. And they sent me the first set, as you know, because I called myself Tarantula Eyes, remember? But everything I just showed you, I bought. Okay, so I am loving this. I realize that looks dark. It does, it looks dark. For some of you, this is a nighttime eye, but I promise when I look in this mirror, it's just taupey and light and really pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna do, I do not have a concealer. I did not buy a concealer. So you know what we're gonna do? Oops, this is so pretty. We're gonna use this. We are gonna use this and we're gonna make this work as a concealer. You know I don't like concealer anyway. It's very hard to find a good drugstore concealer. If you have found a good drugstore concealer that you like, that helps cover, but at the same time also looks pretty and skin-like close up, please let us all know. because I'm not that familiar with Drugstore. I've tried many and I end up returning them because they're just so disappointing. Okay, let's see how this looks close up. Okay, it's so crazy because when I look in this mirror, I feel like I have almost no eyeshadow on, but look at how heavy it looks. I have a couple. It's starting to show a little bit of texture through here, but it's pretty. It is, it's pretty. Okay, so now we're gonna do a little bit of powder. I have e.l.f. powder and I went with the high def powder, but it's called Luminance. Luminizing powder is basically what it is. So let's do some luminance. I'm just gonna take a tiny bit. I'm not a big powder person. I don't like a lot of powder, but we're gonna have to have powder for the blush. Ignore my stomach. My stomach is being loud, but I don't feel like eating. I'm not hungry. Well, I must be hungry if my stomach's loud, but I just don't feel like eating. It just doesn't sound interesting to me. Okay, so let's see how that looks close up. All right. All right. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. I don't visibly see the powder. So I like that. You know what? I wonder if I could plug this in. No. You're gonna have to bear with me. I just don't have good lighting. I wish you could see how soft and airy my eyes look. They look heavy on camera, but they are so soft and airy. Okay, I'm gonna take this really pretty blush. This is e.l.f. and it is their primer infused blush in Always Rosy. This was like $6. Isn't that crazy? I love e.l.f. I really love e.l.f. I love Wet n Wild too. What I like about this is, do you see how natural that is? Do you see that glow from the foundation and also that luminance powder? Oh my gosh, my stomach is going to be so loud. I have to get this office set up. Okay, and I like a little bit of blush on the top of the forehead because if we're out in the sun, we're going to get some color there. We're going to get color on our nose. See how much I'm putting on? That means it's safe. It's easy to blend. Okay? Pretty. I love it. And then I also got some CoverGirl. I went with their Ageless lipstick. It's, I don't know. I don't have the label, so I don't know. But look how nice their pencils are. Do you see that? Can you see that? It's kind of slanted and thick and chunky. I kind of like that. That's pretty. It might be a little too pink. Might be a little too pink, but if you like pink lip liner, that is pretty. This is called Simply Ageless Lip Flip Liner in Elegant Nude. Elegant Nude. And then I went with their Ageless lipstick in Gracious Pink. That I like. I like that. That is pretty. Mm-hmm. It's pretty. It looks a little more mauve-y on camera than it does in real life, but that is a very pretty pink. Now I might go with a more brown nude lip liner personally, but there you go. There's my makeup for the day. So let's say that's daytime, right? And we've been wearing it all day and we've got to go out that night, but we really don't have time to go home, wash it all off and start over. I'm going to show you what to do. Okay. So let's say it's at the end of the day. My hair's down because I'm ready to go out for a night. I know this is messy. I like messy hair. So if you're new here and you're like, oh my gosh, is she going to comb her hair? No, this is how I plan on wearing my hair out today. This is how I would wear my hair if I was going out to even a really fancy dinner. I like messy hair. I'm more of the French persuasion. Okay. So there's two things you can do. One, you can take a blotting paper, okay? Especially for my oily girls. You're gonna take a blotting paper and you're gonna go around the face, wherever you have oil. Look, I just put my makeup on and you can see the oil already. I love it. I love blotting papers. Some of my favorite blotting papers are Tatcha. I'm going to do a Tatcha video soon, but you can get blotting papers even at the drugstore. So you're going to do that. You're going to blot your face and get all the oil off, and then you're going to go in and you're going to reassess where you need a little bit more foundation. And because I just put it on, obviously, I don't need to reapply, but it looks really nice. You see that nice sheen? This is a very pretty makeup. I just think I would do a darker color down the center of my face, but I like it on my forehead. I like it on my jawline. Some of you are like, where's your bronzer? I'm not wearing bronzer, but I like it. So keep this, retouch up, keep blotting papers, and then you're gonna touch up your eyes. What I think is important is to always have some type of wipes with you, okay? This is the most important. Where you get some texture and dryness, especially under the eye with concealer, take a micellar wipe and just wipe off the day's concealer, maybe wipe off a little bit of makeup right where you get textury, and then reapply it fresh. It will look and feel so much better. Also, when I worked in TV and film, I don't do now because I'm in Nashville, but if I go back to TV and film, typically what happens is we always start real early in the morning, like 5, 6 in the morning. You're getting actresses ready. Then we might go to lunch around noon. And then we come back from lunch and they like to take off all their makeup. They'll leave eye makeup on. Typically we'll leave eye makeup on, but we'll take off their whole face, re-skin prep, and reapply everything so that they feel fresh. Sometimes it's almost even like a psychological, like they feel fresh and pretty for their next scenes for the remainder of the day. So that's typically what we do. And I really highly recommend micellar wipes because it takes off the makeup. We're not trying to deep clean the face. We're just trying to take off the makeup and reapply so we look and feel fresh, okay? So either keep these in your purse, always keep blotting papers in your purse, and then of course a little powder to touch up. I personally love It Bye Bye Pores. I realize that's not a drugstore powder. You could do NYX. NYX makes a pressed powder that is like a high def powder, but I like Bye Bye Pores by It because you can pop it in your purse, you can press it into the areas where you have pores, and it literally makes your pores disappear. And I saw so many women in my chair look in the mirror and go, "What? You made my pores disappear." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. It's great." Okay. So here's what you're gonna do for night. If you're going into dim lighting, you're definitely gonna probably wear more blush, but this is the only blush I have right now, so I don't know that I can even go any darker than this. But what I would do is I would definitely play up the eyes. I think eyes are so fun to play up. And you could do a shimmer if you're someone who's not used to shimmers. You could do a really pretty shimmer right on. Oh, that's pretty. This is a pretty palette. This is Wet n Wild, and it is called Lights On. And see how this is more of a gold and this is more of a silver, but they're not, that's not a strong, cool silver, and that's not a strong, warm. It's almost like a blend. Look how pretty that is in the light. Isn't it exciting that Drugstore has great choices for women? I really had fun shopping for this. So I personally like a little shimmer in the center of the eyelid for special occasions. I just think it's really pretty. I think anyone can pull it off. And you notice I don't have it everywhere. It's just kind of right in the middle. Ooh, I'm looking in the mirror right here. It is bright and sparkly. And that's what I want. I want that look for if I'm going somewhere fun. I'm going to put a little bit on that inner eye. Oh, that's cute. This is a nice palette. I could have done a daytime look with this too, but I wanted to be just more soft and simple with this and then go in with this fun. Okay, now I am really gravitating towards this beautiful charcoal, and it has a little bit of a sparkle. I'm not even sure if you can see that, but I'm gonna go in again with my pencil brush. Oh my gosh. Already we're getting that nice dark smoky eye. And then we're gonna go along the lash line. Don't worry if you're going over the shimmer because you're still gonna see the shimmer. Look at that. You're still gonna see that shimmer, so don't worry about that. Plus this dark charcoal color has a little bit of shimmer in it too. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Now that might seem crazy to some of you, but if it's nighttime, that's not going to be too dark for nighttime because you're going to be in dim light. Oh my gosh. Look at it from back here. See how your eyes just look really played up, but then we have to play down the lips. We don't want the lips to be competing or too crazy. I really love this color too. It's this beautiful dark green. It reminds me of Ivy League, which is a color that I sell with Saint, and I love. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that would be so pretty on any eye color. Beautiful on dark brown, beautiful on blue and green eyes. Because remember, it's dark. We're not putting a light green with light green eyes. We're not putting a light blue with light blue eyes. This isn't the 80s. But this dark green, it's such a nice alternative to black or dark brown. I love fun colors. I love dark navies. I love dark greens. I love deep plums like an aubergine. It's such a fun way to line your eyes and just shake it up a little bit. But I normally wear black when I go out for evening or for holiday, and so I like to add like a dark charcoal, and I think that looks great. I might even add a little bit of that shimmer. Look at that. Look at that. Do you see that metallic shine? That's impressive for Drugstore. I might put a little bit in the middle, so when I move, I've got this great three-dimensional quality under the eye. Now, you don't have to do that, but I like it. I like it. And then I found a really pretty, let me see, here it is. I found a really pretty lip liner by NYX. This is called Line Loud, and it is color, y'all, I can't even. Global Kitten. No, Global Citizen. Kitten? Why did I think it said kitten? It says Global Citizen. Okay. See, that's more me. I don't like to be too pink. During the day, that pink was really pretty. And because it's the Simply Ageless formula of CoverGirl, it's got, it kind of blurs the lines in the mouth. And I like that. I like that for mature lips. Oh, of course, in the mirror, I'm looking here. This is all nude and soft. But of course, on camera, it looks like vampire lips because I don't have professional lighting. And then we're just going to take a shimmer. This is just like it's like an opal. It's an opal. I don't know. I don't know what this brand is even. It's higher Collective. No clue where I got it. But my point is, do you see how it's like got a little bit of a microscopic glitter or opalescence to it? When you're gonna do a deeper eye, it's pretty to do more of a nude mouth. Yeah, and in the mirror here, it looks really nude and soft, but it's kind of dark in this video. My eyes look really dark on video, but it's not that dark in this mirror. It's really pretty. What I like about going dark around the eyes is my hazel eyes look almost like a light olive, because the darker you go, the more your iris pops and the more your whites pop. Now, you could definitely do more blush, but I'm going to leave it like this. And then I can't find it, but Physicians Formula makes a great glow stick, a great illuminator. It comes in a big fat chubby stick. I can't find it. I don't know where any of my makeup is. It's all packed in these 40 boxes back here, 30 boxes. But I would add a little bit on the highlight of the cheek, like the high part of the cheek. But you know what? This Simply Ageless has a beautiful glow to it. Do you see that? It's a beautiful glow. And I'm not even mad at it being my concealer, and it's not creasing. It's not creasing. It's cute. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I'm going to go get a deeper color today, and I'll let you all know in comments how it looks. But this is very pretty, and it looks very good close up. And it gives I would say a medium buildable coverage. Okay, now the hair's a little crazy. I would say that's a medium buildable coverage, but that's it. That's all you have to do taking daytime to nighttime. You want to have some good micellar wipes. These are Burt's Bees, but you can get them anywhere. It's got to say micellar wipes because it's going to melt the makeup off. You want to have a cream makeup you can toss in your purse because cream makeup always looks more youthful than liquid. You want to have a little bit of a pressed powder somewhere in your kit. Always have a lip pencil and a gloss for nighttime. And then this palette was like $5-6. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. Look at this gold one. I didn't even put this one on today. Look at that shine. I mean, Pat McGrath is like $100 for her shadows. And I mean, this is impressive. Look at that. Let's see, this gray one's pretty too, this light gray. See, it has a little bit of a sheen. We could do so many looks with this palette right here, just this palette right here. Look at that. Do you see that like light gray? It's like a light gray silver. And then that's the one I used all around my eyes. That's black. That's a burgundy aubergine. Then we've got this is impressive. This is impressive. This is called Lights On by Wet n Wild. I'm very impressed with this. But all of this can go into your bag very easily and you won't feel like it's too cumbersome. And then of course, never forget blotting papers. My favorite are Tatcha. I love the Saint, but I didn't see any in the drugstore, but I know they carry them. Like usually you can find blotting papers where you find nails, lashes, tweezers. Sometimes they'll have blotting papers over there. So go look over there and see. Hold on, I need a wipe for my fingers. But yeah, I'm real impressed with these eyeshadows and I'm real impressed with this CoverGirl. So thank you for Rebecca for telling me about it because it's really pretty. Now, I've not done a wear test. You're watching me put this on for the first time. I have not done a wear test. That could be a video for another time, but it's really pretty. It's not settling into my pores. It's just a little bit too light. I would go a little bit darker and I need to shave my face. All right, I hope that helps. It's just a a few simple tricks to just take your daytime dry, worn out looking makeup and take it into evening. And cleaning under the eye and starting fresh is going to make you feel like a new person. So that's a great tip right there. So I hope that helps. Okay, let me know in comments some subjects you'd like to hear about in the next couple months. I definitely have a Tatcha skincare video coming soon because I love Tatcha and I know they're going to have some huge deals coming up for holidays. You know, I love my Sonia Roselli. You can always find that link in my link tree on Instagram and in my Sonia Roselli video here on YouTube. But hopefully I can get this mess unpacked. Send prayers, send prayers. I still haven't sold the North Carolina house either, so send prayers. Okay, thanks everyone. It's always good to be back, and I thank you for your support and your prayers. God loves you, so do I, and I will see you next week.